All right, welcome to week 10 of English 10. If you're watching this, it's because you were gone at some point during this week. This week, we are doing lots of things, actually, pretty busy week, and it is a 4-day week. You have no school on Friday because it is Veterans Day, so I will see you on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So to start off, we're going to be watching this video, not all of it, most of the video, about lateral reading. This is going to help us with trying to find some sources. Last week, you might have forgotten because it was so brief, but we did technically start our persuasive essay. We looked at the instructions or went over some brainstorming to determine our topic. This week, we're going to be really diving into planning, finding sources, outlining, and things like that. But before that, we have to have an understanding of how to do that in a successful way. So we're going to be watching this video about lateral reading, and you're going to answer these two questions. And then if you click on here, you can see the persuasive essay rubric. This is also linked on Canvas. I'm not going to go over it in the video because you can take a look at it yourself. But if you have any questions about the rubric specifically, you can ask me. And then on Monday and Tuesday, Ms. Bazzizo is going to come in and go over how to use our online database to get sources. This will be really helpful for you once it's actually time to start finding sources. And then as a reminder, here is the pacing for this paper. This week, we will be finding sources and writing an outline. Next week, we're going to actually start writing the paper with the intro and then starting the body. Week 12 is a very short week because it's Thanksgiving, so we'll work on continuing writing the body. And then when we come back, week 13 will be finishing the body, writing the conclusion. And then week 14 will be all about getting peer feedback. The revision number 1 that is required for everybody is due on Monday the 12th. And then when we come back from winter break, if you would like to revise your paper, you can do so. And that will be due on the 9th. So a big bulk of time in class this week will be for you to use time to save or to find your sources. And when you do so, please save them to your Google Drive. Don't just copy and paste the link because that will not save it. And then we're going to be working on creating an outline. If you are wanting to score a 3 on the paper, you're going to want to use this outline. I have them printed out in there in class. If you want a 4, you're going to want this. The main reason that they are different is that if you want to get a 4 on this paper, you need to have a counterclaim or a counter perspective. And this graphic organizer will allow you to kind of brainstorm that. And then on Monday, we are going to watch our Super Bowl ad videos. We will have some independent reading time on Wednesday and Thursday, and then we're going to do a 5 senses book review. So ideally, you're going to try to use the 5 senses to describe your book using 3 words. So here's an example of what that might look like using this book. Then we're going to do a Kahoot to review the instructions for our essay to make sure we have everything clear. And we are also doing a Thanksgiving contest. This is something that the library staff are putting on. So we are all going to get a piece of paper. You're going to think of a staff member, a teacher, staff member at West that you are thankful for. You're going to tell them why you are thankful for them. And then I'm going to turn them all into the library. They will be choosing 2 winners after school on November 17th. The winners get a pie for themselves and for the teacher or staff member that they nominated. So a really great way to spread some thankfulness. And then we're going to be going over our first set of writer's workshop notes. These are notes that are going to help you specifically with different parts of essay writing. And this week we're going to look at strong and thorough textual evidence because that's going to be the goal of this week is finding evidence, finding sources. So you're going to go through those notes with a partner or individually, and then you're going to answer these questions after going through them. And then you'll have more time to find sources. That is all we have for this week. If you have any questions, please let me know.